Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today we've decided to come to Rhossili Bay in Wales. We are reviewing the sunflower fields. We have just arrived in the car park. It is a National Trust car park, now charging £8 to park for the day. You cannot drive to the sunflower fields, you have to walk. The path is quite rugged. You will need a very good wheelchair or a pushchair or pram if you are bringing young ones. There are wild horses as you go along, and there are signs to say do not approach these horses, but everybody seems to. It is a nice walk to the sunflowers, but uphill on the way back. There seems to be only one road leading to this bay. There is a chip shop as you come into the road, and it's about a 5-minute drive from there, but there are cafes and restaurants and pubs here if you wanted to have something to eat or drink. That is a shop on the left hand side there, sells all National Trust Welsh memorabilia and various nicks and knacks. Quite expensive, the shop. This is the walk to the sunflowers. A nice scenic walk. This is the first sign we've seen to the sunflowers. Rhossili sunflowers. £4 for adults. This is the sign I was on about, do not approach the animals. There's Trish carrying all the stuff. Dangerous to cross the causeway. We won't be doing that though. That's the gate to keep the horses in. You'll see them in a bit. This is the path. Looks okay at the moment, but it does get rougher. We're just taking a steady stroll down. Quite a cloudy day. I suppose it would be a different story on a nice sunny day, but it was cold enough to enjoy the walk. Not many people on the beach. It's a nice big beach. Sea's out, I think. A nice flat beach, but very, very steep. Lots of steps to get down to it. I suppose that's why it's quite empty. There are people in the sea, but not very many. Carry on with the walk. If you have young ones with you, probably best to hold their hands. It's a very steep cliff, and you know how children have no fear. Anyway, we'll carry on. another sign here for the sunflowers, so you know that you're on the right track. There's only one path anyway. And here we are at the horses that I mentioned earlier. I think they're wild horses, they must be. They must be happy because they've had a couple of foals. Don't see wild horses every day. This looks like one of the foals here. The other one is asleep, as you'll see in a moment. Or is that a foal behind it? Not too sure. Don't know why the sign is there, because they're very approachable. It's a nice sight, you don't see that every day. Wild horses by the sea. This is one of the foals sleeping. If you have children, you'll know that all they do is sleep and eat. And this is a seat that I bought. I'll be putting a affiliate link on the description. Very easy to use. As you can see here, demonstrated. Nice and easy to carry. Anyway, back onto the wall. Here we are, approaching the entrance. Nothing elaborate. But there again, you've come to see the sunflowers. There's a sign to say how much it is. As I said, £4 adults, £3 children. You can pick your own sunflowers. Sunflowers are £1.50 per stem. Wild flowers are £5 per bunch. You also get a free packet of seeds for each person when you leave. There's a small cafe here if you wanted any drinks or food.
Our main field here. You can't pick any sunflowers in here. Okay, it's a swing and an arch there.
Yeah.
Just browse around. 2-minute walk up to that fields up there, so it's just off the right there through that gate up there.
Yeah.
You can pick wildflowers and sunflowers up there.
Yeah.
Alright, and there's another arch up there in the swing. And then we've got a field behind with a nice viewing platform
Oh,
there,
right.
and you can pick sunflowers in that one if you want.
So you just can pick your if you fancy it, yeah?
Yeah.
How many flowers?
So if you like wildflowers, you can get a big bunch for £5, and the sunflowers £1.50 a stem. But
Right.
you know, there are some nice ones there. It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll
Just
get
have a little
one of
browse
those.
around.
Also, there are no toilets here for public use. There are toilets in the car park, so I would use them before you travel down here. These are some of the animals that you might see. These are the wildflowers. You can see the swing in the background, and it's just a nice day. We were a couple of weeks early, we think, for the sunflowers, but there are still some out. Beautiful wildflowers for the bees. And here we are at the swing. This would probably be great Instagram pictures, or TikTok, or whatever you wanted to do. Trish is giving you an example there. Here are the sunflowers archway. And there's the sunflowers. They'd look lovely if they were all in full bloom. As I said, there are still quite a few here. All different colours as well. We've never seen white sunflowers before. That's a track round there. Not really ideal if you're disabled or wanting to use a pushchair. That's the archway. More pictures for Instagram. And we're getting back to the entrance. We didn't spend very long here. I suppose you have to make a day of it using the facilities. Little wooden mouse there, wood carving. We have another wood carving channel, Roy's Timber Art Techniques, if you wanted to learn to power carve. Check that out. And this is on a raised part in another field. As I say, we were a couple of weeks early. This would look wonderful in full bloom, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Great backdrop with the sea behind it. Hope you've enjoyed the review of Rhossili sunflowers. Any comments will be answered. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.